What do I say?
Fade in.
G'day guys and welcome back to Raging Rhino. Alright, as we all know, the only thing that Lucasfilm is coming out with at the moment is the High Republic. Everything seems to be either in production. I don't know whether or not they're filming the Book of Boba Fett. I don't know what's going on with any of that. Of course, everything Star Wars recently has all been the firing of Gina Carano and the mess that Lucasfilm is basically in. But again, the only thing that they're actually coming out with at the moment is the High Republic. Now, I've been going through, you can catch my last video, we watched a couple of these character trailers. We're going to watch a few more of them tonight, and we're going to go through and we're going to see if we can find some funny shit to laugh at in regards to all of this, because again, in the Ava Chris one, we basically see that she thinks that the Force, or she sees the Force like music, and in the Bariaga Argaberry one, the Wookiee character, he sees the Force as leaves on a tree. So we're going to see if we can find some funny shit in all of this garbage that they're coming out with. And we're going to start with the villains, the Nihil. Let's get into it. Alright, let's see what we got.
Centuries before the rise of the Empire, prosperity, pioneering, and adventure marked the era of the High Republic. Anarchists of the Outer Rim, the Nihil, are masked marauders made up of strikes, clouds, and storms, all led by dangerous tempest runners with the same mindset. You can't take it with you, but we can take it from you. An attack from the Nihil is marked by ominous smoke and poisonous gases that serve to intimidate and then kill their prey. In the shadow of the great disaster, the Nihil orchestrate a twisted plan and use their mysterious yet terrifying command of hyperspace to attack systems affected by the tragedy. As the Republic encroaches on their territory, the Nihil use their sadistic tactics to stake their claim on the frontier.
To be honest with you, they don't actually seem that bad. The description of those characters was completely fine, I think. I will say, they all look like... Oh no, I was about to say they all look like humans, but this guy's definitely not a human. So what are they? Like, because they wear these masks, but like this character here looks different to... Or that species looks different to this species if you just go by the hands. And even that looks humanoid. Definitely like human underneath all of that. So I don't know exactly what they are. Who knows, really? But again, it didn't seem too bad. I didn't like the whole thing of what they're... This bit.
Same mindset. You can't take it with you, but we can take it from you.
You can't take it with you, but we can take it from you. It's fine. It still doesn't really feel like Star Wars to me, though. It doesn't look like Star Wars to me. Like, especially this. This looks like these ships don't look Star Warsy at all to me. Yeah, just my initial thoughts. Alright, that seems to be fine. I don't really have too much more to say than that about the Nihil. Okay, cool. Let's move on. Here we go. One of the Jedi characters. Let's see.
Centuries before the rise of the Empire, prosperity, pioneering, and adventure marked the era of the High Republic. Bel Zettifar is the dependable apprentice to Jedi Master Loden Greatstorm. Determined to prove himself, Bel would follow his master anywhere, despite Greatstorm's unconventional teaching style. Bel sees the Force as a flaming light when he focuses.
I gotta stop there. Flaming light. He sees the Force as a flaming light. They're trying to give every character this, like, their own little, like, elemental power or something. I don't really get it. It's definitely not Star Wars. Anyway, let's continue.
That light is sometimes no brighter than embers, but other times it burns with the strength of an inferno. Billions living in the Hetzel system are in danger after a catastrophic hyperspace disaster hurtles projectiles towards them. Bel and Master Greatstorm are sent to Hetzel Prime to aid the planet's evacuation. And while Bel trusts in the Force, the two Jedi have only 80 minutes until impact. The Jedi of the High Republic are luminous, instilling hope, bringing peace, and protecting life even in the furthest reaches of the galaxy.
What do I say? It's so simple. They just don't understand Star Wars. They're trying to make it something it's not. Each individual character sees the Force in a particular kind of way, or a particular element, or a particular... Like, I don't really even understand the music thing. If you want to go elements and you were talking about leaves on a tree or fire, but the descriptions are so bad. Ugh. Yuck. I need to hear it one more time just to piss myself off some more.
Loden Greatstorm. Determined to prove himself, Bell would follow his master anywhere, despite Greatstorm's unconventional teaching style. Bell sees the Force as a flaming light. When he focuses, that light is sometimes no brighter than embers, but other times it burns with the strength of an inferno.
Alright, moving right along. Now we got a character that sees the Force as flames and some sort of light, and that when he focuses, he sees it as no more than embers, or sometimes it can be as bright as a... Oh, who fucking knows? Okay, moving right along. We got one of the Chancellor characters. Let's see if they can give this character a good description.
Centuries before the rise of the Empire, prosperity, pioneering, and adventure marked the era of the High Republic. Chancellor of the Republic, Lina Soh is cherished by the galaxy that she serves. She actively works to strengthen the Republic through expansion, peace, and optimism. Lina is rarely seen without her two giant pet Targons, Matari and Voru. They are her companions, her guards, and even her sounding boards. But above all else, they are loyal to her, and she to them. When fallout from a disastrous hyperspace explosion threatens whole star systems, Chancellor Soh works with the Jedi to handle the immediate danger and goes so far as to close the hyperlanes, a controversial decision that some disagree with. The High Republic is an era of great expansion for the Jedi and the Republic, but a step too far into the galactic frontier heralds the arrival of a merciless foe, unwilling to abide by the rules of outsiders.
Okay, so hang on a second. I really need to... Oh, no.
Centuries.
Okay, so they shut down hyperspace lanes. But hyperspace lanes don't matter in Disney Star Wars. They've also created this Chancellor that has two pet lion things. I don't know what they fucking called them. And she seems like she's like magical, like this rock is... Like, if this is supposed to interest me in the High Republic and get me interested in the High Republic, despite the movies, this doesn't. In isolation, this is not Star Wars. It's... Oh, my God. And again, those people out there that want the expanded universe to actually come to fruition still, you can't with this stuff. They're creating stuff that actually interrupts not the future, but the past of the expanded universe. Yeah, this shutting down the hyperspace lanes thing really annoys me. Because again, hyperspace for Disney, Star Wars, is, well, ridiculous. They can jump from anywhere at any time. They don't need to use hyperspace lanes. So what's the purpose of shutting them down in this era? I don't know. We've had a Jedi that sees the Force as flames. We've had the Nihil, which again, the description of the actual characters wasn't too bad. But again, it just doesn't look like Star Wars. I don't know what the characters are exactly. Obviously, I'd have to read the books to know exactly what they are, what kind of species. Or do they just collect people from all over the universe? Doesn't matter what species they are, and they're just wearing these helmets, and, you know, it's kind of like a Creed thing. Who knows? And we've also had the Chancellor. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, any of you out there that are reading this, I'd love to get a bit more information from you. I'm not reading them at all. Again, it doesn't look like Star Wars. It doesn't feel like Star Wars. Nothing. Even the good bits that I've actually mentioned with the Nihil. There's some good in there, but it's still bad for Star Wars. It's not that good. Anyway, again, let me know what you think in the comments below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Later, guys.